gosh, this last week I have been struggling with my vertigo like you wouldn't believe. I mean, it was like The Exorcist around here, if you know what I mean. And but if you ever, and I know I got a lot of comments from people who also suffer with BPPV, which is benign positional proximal vertigo, which means your world is not upright. It is whirling. And I am such a lightweight that G hasn't really wanted me to take too much of the meclizine or dramamine, which is like a seasickness pill. I've never been a seasick person. And because I just kind of sleep my life away. So just a tip, go on YouTube to Dr. Carol Foster, who treats vertigo. She's at the medical school in Colorado, and she discovered a maneuver called the half somersault. I'm a gymnast. Who would have thought? Maybe there'll be an Olympic event. but because the Epley maneuver takes a little bit of, you know, it's more beneficial if you have someone helping you, and if you just want something quick and easy and possibly successful, the half somersault by Dr. Carol Foster, there's a YouTube video about it. And I did it 4 times yesterday. You do it at 15-minute intervals. And then I slept with my head elevated, and this morning I gingerly woke up and said, oh my, the world is so beautiful, and everything is in the right position. So, I had to come up to the Beehive. We're going to have our house painted next week on the outside, so I know I won't be up here because all the windows will be covered. That won't be any fun. Might have to stitch somewhere else. But I thought I'd just give you a short little video here in the Beehive, what I'm up to. Look at my neighbor and friend gave me this cup because I've been sparking my joy. Joy, 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 joy. Yes. Some of it might be kind of woo-woo, sparking your joy on Netflix, but let me tell you, when I sparked the joy out of my pantry downstairs in the kitchen, I had, let's see, there was 16 cans, 2 cases from Costco of coconut milk. And G looked at me and said, we are not going to be able to eat that in a year. That's what he said. And so I'm taking a box of it up to my son and daughter-in-law. Because how much coconut milk can you have? I don't have room for that much coconut milk. But that's what I found. I found, like, I kept buying things because I didn't know I had it. I mean, it's like this drawer over here that I sparked the joy out of. I mean, you maybe can't see here, but there's 4 glue sticks. I don't know how many rolls of tape I have all over the house. So, yeah, sparking your joy can be good. And it actually, when you spark the joy in your own crafting room, you really get excited all over again. It's just exciting all over again. And so I thought I'd give you a little peek. I'm just finishing up this project. I can't show you the whole thing because it has a name on it, but I did the coloring on this a while ago and stitched all of this. And there's a little birthday party coming up, and so I've stitched the name of the birthday girl in the bottom of the piece. I may not be dizzy anymore, but I might have left my brain downstairs. So I stitched her name on the bottom, and the way I did this was I went to a notepad on the computer, and I chose a font I liked, and then I wrote her name out and kind of got it situated the way I liked it. And then I tried different font types until I found one I liked. And then I used my miso table and I traced it onto here. So that is how I got such perfect little script on here that I've been stitching. And it is adorable, let me tell you. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron some fusible batting on the back of this. And then I'm going to frame it in this cute little frame. I don't know. I look at that and I think, oh, that's a cute little picture. Oh, I'm cracking myself up again. Well, and as you can see back here, I have finished the auction quilt. It is quilted, and I need to put a binding on it. Of course, par for the course, I do not have the border fabric any left. I used every last scrap, so I am going to bind that with this dark blue. And I think it'll work, because there is some dark blue in there. I also got excited when I saw Kathy Schmitz had a download, and so I bought her download, which is a really easy way to buy a pattern without having to leave your house. And you get the whole pattern. It doesn't even have to be mailed to you. But isn't that cute? I don't know if I showed you that. I don't think I did, because I just printed it. But I love that. So I'm going to be doing that. And then my other thing on the agenda is this cross stitch. My friend Linda is going to be giving us a tutorial. Let me show you this. Okay. So this little cross stitch thing that she made for me, isn't that adorable? But what really makes this amazing is the actual finishing of this, which I love. And you don't have to frame it, or it's just so she is coming to my house for the stitch group this month, and is going to teach us in the group how to finish a cross stitch. But we have to have a cross stitch done. So I had to go through the box and figure out which one I wanted to do, that not only do I want to do it, but I could conceivably get it done before she arrives. And so I chose this. Isn't that cute? Sweet little thing. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to learn how to finish, because it's kind of like the quilting on a quilt. So I have that to do. And what else? What else? That may be it. Oh yeah, the winner. The winner of the miso table. That's M-E, separate word, S-E-W, miso table, is Bonnie Ferry from Massachusetts. Yay! So all you have to do is to click on the little woolly icon, get my email address, and send me your address, and I will forward it on to the miso company, and they will send you your very own light table. Stay tuned. I had to make sure that I had the address correct. So for those, all of you who are participated, I know that she would love to have sent you all a table. Her poor husband. And but you can order your own at miso, MESEW.com. You can go on her site and order a table, and I know you're gonna love it. Like I said before, I've had my table forever, and it is so functional for so many things. The other really sweet thing is I received a message from the owner of sewingthegoodlife.com, and that was that sweet poem. And she is so pleased that there's been interest in her products, because they are a small company of, and she's a small designer, not small like in small, but the company. I did leave my brain downstairs. Anyway, you can go onto her site, sewingthegoodlife.com. And I guess that's it for now. So thank you for playing, thank you for hanging with me, and we'll see you on the next video.